Hari Om. How can we achieve deep, dreamless sleep? To the extent we don't indulge in daydreaming while we are awake, to that extent we shall remain without any kind of dreams during the state of deep sleep. The experiences that we have in a dream are due to the experiences we have during our waking state, wakeful state, and not otherwise. The experiences in our wakeful state are not happening due to our experiences in the dream. Rather, the experiences we have in our dream are due to the kind of various activities and their imprints, impressions which happen during our activities of the waking state, due to our actions and our thoughts, our wishes, sankalpas, desires. All these things determine our dream state. So, if we can rightfully engage in the practice of Mahayoga to the extent possible at all the times, incessantly being attentive on the pure eye, the presence of Bhagavan all the time, then most likely we will not have any kind of dreams at all. Or rather, if we have some kind of a dream, then very quickly we will become aware of that fact that we are in a dream, and then the moment we are aware, then we will be out of the dream as well. Because daydreaming happens only because of thoughts, unwanted thoughts. So the moment any thoughts arise, if we are truly watchful, immediately our attention will be diverted towards our pure eye, the presence of Bhagavan, and then the rising thought will subside away, go away. So that way, if we can be in the practice of Mahayoga all the times, then very quickly we shall achieve a stage wherein we always have deep, dreamless sleep. Because even the state of deep sleep will become a state of meditation, dhyana, or atmanishta for us. To the extent we shall remain merged in the pure eye or the presence of Bhagavan while we are awake. So let us keep this in mind and shall always be attentive, vigilant, watchful, incessantly attentive, without being giving any kind of breaks in between. All is possible, everything is possible to the extent we shall be attentive. The focus of our attention is what is very important here. Whatever activities we may be engaged with in the world, our internal attention shall always be fixed on the pure eye or the presence of Bhagavan. To that extent, we shall be totally free from any kind of dream while we have a deep sleep. Because deep sleep then itself will be a state of Atmanishta. Because while we are awake, we are all the time in Atmanishta, even while engaging in the worldly activities. Sahajasthiti. So then naturally it will result in having a deep, dreamless sleep. Though internally it is also a state wherein we are in the state of deep Atmanishta. So this we shall always keep in mind and strive to remain without any kind of daydreaming by keeping our attention, our focus of attention towards the pure eye, the presence of Bhagavan. So that every moment of time our attention is always centered on the pure eye. Even while we are talking to someone, while we are on the road, while we are in a shop buying some things, while we are in a market or a busy road, while we are traveling in a national highway, wherever it may be, in whatever situation, let our attention be centered within on the pure eye, the presence of Bhagavan. This is the means by which we shall eternally remain awake even while being in the state of deep sleep. Because our attention will always be centered on the pure I. And so, truly, we will never have a deep sleep, because even in deep sleep, it will be a state of Atmanishta. Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala.